Hi, welcome to the very first episode of DewTube. My name is Angel, and I am a huge fan of Mountain Dew. I started drinking it when I was around 16 because I started with Code Red, which is one of my favorite flavors to this day. And I have been happily drinking it ever since. And the reason why I started drinking at 16, not like lifelong, like some people would probably admit, is because, well, strict parents. So today, the first episode, we're going to be taste testing the Sam's Club. As you can see, the members mark on the cup. We're going to be taste testing Sam's Club Mountain Dew, specialty Mountain Dew. Now, Mountain Dew has a wide reach because it's part of PepsiCo. Mountain Dew is a really unique soda because it has specialty flavors in different places and even in different states and different countries as well. So right now, I hope to taste test more of the countrywide flavors, but for now we're going to do America. That's where I'm from and that's where I live. So let's get started. So as you see, we have the maker's mark from Sam's Club. My mom and my brother have the memberships there. So we're going to review its berry monsoon flavor. So let me angle it for y'all. So as you can see, the contents of the cup are a nice kind of teal blue color. I say I'm gonna give that a very high score because it's a pretty appealing color. However, the longer it sits, the less appealing that it becomes. So, like most sodas, unless you like it flat, because some people do, like for instance, my father likes to drink root beer flat by shaking it a bunch. There's a Beavis and Butthead episode where I don't like Beavis and Butthead, I just have to add it because I saw it recently. My younger brother's a big fan. So there's a Beavis and Butthead episode where they get a can of root beer, and of course Butthead, because he's a dick, he tries to trick Beavis into shaking it a bunch so it'll explode in his face. So the whole episode, these two dumbasses shake the root beer a bunch. I was like, hey, I pointed out to my younger brother that's not gonna do anything. It's gonna make it flat, and I was right. It kind of like did a little carbonation at the end, and then yeah, it was flat. So I got this yesterday, and it's been sitting in the fridge since. So it's a little flat now, but I can still describe the flavor because I've been drinking it pretty frequently these past couple of days. Because I've been going to Sam's Club a lot, and I've been intending to film this for a little bit, but I keep losing track of time and track of people who want to be on the show. So for the hours, it's going to be the first episode. I think it's going to be. So as you can see, it's a really lovely color. And I do not know what year this was introduced. I'll probably put that down in the description. But yeah, this is exclusive to Sam's Club, and it's marketed as a berry lime flavor. Now I love limes and I love lemons, so this is gonna be great. Berry is a bit of a tell-all term, not tell-all, a blanket term. Yeah, there we go. A bit of a blanket term. So what does that mean? So I guess we're going to find out. Okay, let's take a sip. So when I first drank this flavor, I thought it actually tasted kind of like cotton candy, but obviously that's like the first note of it. But however, when you take a couple of sips, excuse me, when you take the first couple of sips, then you're gonna, because I'm one of those people who has to do things like twice or three times because ADHD brain, and the fact is a lot of times you miss a lot of things. So in the first couple of sips, you definitely get the berry flavor is the overpowering one. Then you get the lime. The lime is like weak, I'd say, but it's not that bad. It's like the backup singer. It's like not noticeable, but something would be missing if it weren't there. So I guess it is kind of noticeable, isn't it? So I'd say this is a really good flavor overall. Not really good, that sounds immature. I mean, when I first had this, I actually wasn't very impressed with it, but again, since I do things twice, 3 times over, I was like, you know what, I'm still getting a little more impressed with it, especially since I have good memories associated with it, but we're not banking on memories, we're banking on taste and presentation, and how easy it is for other people to get, because I I think there's a Sam's Club in Canada. Don't quote me on that. I'll probably have to put a note in the description, like saying, nah, there's no Sam's Club in Canada. But yeah, Sam's Club, even though it's a corporation, it's a pretty cool place. Inflation is not the answer. It's greedy capitalism. But we're not here nor there about capitalism. That's another time. So it's flat, like I described. Mountain Dew is best drunk when it's all carbonated. But this is fine because I can still remember the taste. It's not going to affect how I rate it in this video. It's a solid flavor. However, I would say stacking up against other Mountain Dews, because I like, and you're probably like, why did you just do the regular Mountain Dew first, or a flavor you like? Well, listen, I'm the one running the show, people. If you don't like it, we'll go for Mountain Dew channel your own. The more the merrier, I say. So as it stacks up against other Mountain Dews, this will probably be left behind or forgotten, because as tasty as it is, and as cool as it is to get in a Sam's Club, because like, yay, they don't sell somewhere else but Sam's Club. And the Sam's Club vending machine, I've not seen in the Sam's Club, a Sam's Club soda aisle. As cool as that is, I don't think people will be ranking it very high, not because it's not good, but because it just isn't notable enough. Because yeah, it's kind of, it's not plain, but it's like very subtle, and it doesn't really stack up with other bombastic Mountain Dew flavors. It's still really good, don't get me wrong. I mean, if you're on Sam's Club, like, God, I want a Mountain Dew so bad, go to the local food court, and they'll get you one for $1.25, which is cool. So what you're gonna want to do is take this, and like, you're gonna say, oh great, this will soothe my needs for today. However, I would not think that this is in a lot of people's top, because again, it's just not notable enough. Tasty, but not very notable. So again, its presentation, the color, the tealish blue, or it's more blue, but really you see like teal in it. So the tealish blue is pretty appealing as a color, because the color makes you want to drink it. So it's pretty appealing. It smells pretty good. When you get it first time, it gets really, really carbonated, so it gets all your hands and makes your hands sticky. So that's something you want to be careful about, unless you like sticky hands. So, and the flavor overall, I rank a solid 5 out of 10, because it's not bad. I want to say it right now, it does not taste bad. Excuse me, burping. It does not taste bad at all. It's good. However, it's not as notable and bombastic as other Mountain Dew flavors, which isn't its fault. Now, if you really like subtle Mountain Dews, this is the one for you. Or this is one of the ones for you, because this is not very in your face. This isn't like make you realize, hey, I'm drinking a Mountain Dew. You could think that you were drinking another brand of soda before you realize, hey, this is Mountain Dew. So it's good that Mountain Dew went for subtlety for once. So that's a good 5 out of 10. And presentation, that includes, but presentation went up to a 5.5 out of 10, because it's a good looking soda. It's good looking, and it makes you want to drink it, because it's not like that horrible artificial, not horrible, but like, I mean horrible as in, it's artificial, because blue raspberries are not a thing, people. I'm sorry, I broke my heart too. It's not like this artificial blue. This is like a very interesting color. I'd probably dye my hair this color. It's a very interesting color. Like, hey, kind of looks, it's appealing. I want to drink that. So 5.5 out of 10. It's a good soda. I don't think you'll regret trying it, and I think you're going to like it if you try it. I like it. It's just not one of my favorites. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and keep eating it.